Welcome to Big Bend National Park, 801,163 acres of federally protected mountains, canyons, deserts, and history. This is me, and my sister Ariel and I are about to embark on one of the most physically difficult and mentally taxing hikes we've ever attempted, and I don't say that lightly. Big Bend, despite its rugged and callous landscape, is teeming with life. Big Bend is home to over 56 species of reptiles, 75 species of mammals, more than 450 species of birds, and home to over 1,200 species of plants, trees, and cactus.
Hey Lid, when Ariel gets back, tell her to drive up to the Pinnacles Trail and walk in.
Oh, is he gone? He's going this way. You said there's two, Barrett?
There's definitely two. Don't get too close, he's on the trail.
Oh, there's two of them. Oh, there's four of them.
Holy. Oh my. That's probably a mama and cubs.
Should be good, baby.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, there's four of them total. 3 babies and more.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim. Come here, quick. There's 2 of them there.
Affirmative.
Oh, I see there's 2 other ones up there to the right.
Yeah.
Oh, he's running.
You want to see a black bear?
Our plan is to hike from one side of Big Bend to the other, a through hike in only 5 days. Our route starts out at the Marufa Vega trailhead, and from there we plan to hike north up the Straw House Trail and Ernst Valley. We will camp shortly thereafter along the Straw House on the first night. On the second day, we plan to finish the Straw House Trail and turn west to hike along Telephone Canyon Trail. Once out of Telephone Canyon, we will pick up water we stashed at Telephone Canyon campsite before continuing on to Banta Shut-In for the evening. Day 3, we plan to be easy. We will hike only a handful of miles from Banta Shut-In to our next water drop near Nugent Mountain, a hopefully restful day. On the 4th day, we will hike cross-country from our campsite at Nugent Mountain to Dodson Trail and will continue on to Homer Wilson Ranch, where we have a third and last stash of water. From Homer Wilson, we hope to walk down Blue Creek, hop on the Chimneys Trail, and make camp near Kip Mountain. On the 5th day, we will finish the Chimneys Trail and walk south down Maverick Road, eventually finishing our over 60-mile hike at Santa Elena Canyon. The morning of the death hike, how do you feel about it, Ayo?
I'm ready, man.
I'm
scared.
not.
I don't even want to lift my pack out of this thing.
Her pack's like 100 pounds. I haven't loaded mine up yet. We'll see how it goes.
I'm gonna have Peter lift my pack out for me, but then I
Yeah.
have to carry it 60 miles.
That's where we're walking, away from where we're going. That's the direction we're gonna end up, and we're starting by going that way.
You have something in your teeth.
And just like that, the pavement gave way to dirt and rock, and the shade of the car gave way to the desert sun. We were on our way. Food for the whole trip and over 2 days of water meant our packs were at their heaviest. Nothing to do now but walk on. Here we are, maybe a mile and a half down on our death hike along Straw House Trail, looking for a good stop for our first rest in a beautiful canyon. Miss Petey already. What do you say? Good spot right there?
This'll work.
All right, here's our spot. It's been a beautiful day so far. Not too hot, pretty cool. And yeah, this is our first rest point. And right here, this rock looks like a good pack rock. There we go. All right, all is well so far in the world of death hike. Keep you posted.
Gonna like do little blurbs like that and turn on off track and stuff.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Ernst Valley. Me and Errol have been traveling now.
Mean Ariel? Who's Mean Ariel? You calling me
Me
mean?
and Errol and I have been traveling for a while now. We've made it to probably more than halfway through Ernst Valley. We found this little tree here to give us some shade for a little bit of a rest.
Mm-hmm.
Not much shade anywhere else though. Pretty much out exposed in the open. It's a beautiful day though. So this is shaping up to be one of the most difficult days of hiking I think I've ever had. Maybe not the worst, but for those who are familiar with the Appalachian Trail, there's this particular point called the Mahoosuc Notch. The hardest mile on the AT. Basically a boulder scroll for, you know, a mile. It takes most people an hour and a half, hour to do it. Maybe sometimes more than that, depending on who you talk to. Well, we just went through about 3 miles of that.
And I twisted my ankle.
And Earl twisted her ankle.
I think it's okay though.
I hope so.
Don't need to call a helicopter in yet.
Well, not quite yet anyway. We didn't get quite as far as we had hoped, but we're still trucking.
We're trucking. That's
And-
what matters.
We'll see what happens. Anything more to add?
No. Watch your footing, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important.
Watch your footing. Here we are, the campsite for the night. There's the tent. Here's Ariel.
Hi.
How you feel about the hike today, Ayo?
It was pretty good overall. Kind of terrifying. Yeah, but I think we did good. That light is really bright.
Well, I need to. It's for the photography.
Oh, okay. How
Can't
do you
see
feel
you.
about the hike?
Light, please.
I don't know. Here we go.
How do I feel about the hike? Well, where do I begin? It overall went very well, I think. It was a lot more difficult than I think either of us imagined. But overall, I think it did go well. You know, a lot of Mahoosuc areas. Not very much flat. We were pretty much going uphill all day long. Even the flat parts were up. So overall, I think we did good with our maybe about 10 miles. So
Yep.
yeah, could be worse. Yeah. You have anything to add?
No, nothing to add. It'll be nice to see Telephone Canyon tomorrow.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good night. Good morning, Ayo.
Good morning.
Hiking.
How are you doing today?
Great. Ready for the day.
Do you think your ankle will be better?
I hope so. It feels pretty good. How about for me?
What's up? How are you? I'm in my sleeping bag still. You said it feels promising?
Yeah. How does your knee feel?
Oh, my knee feels great. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We're ready for another fun-filled day. Hopefully less fun than yesterday. All right.
You go right down there. We'll find the cairn that me and Peter found.
Here we are. We found a cairn and a drum. I don't know if you can see it, but we just went through all that Bolshevik. Miles and miles of cactus, those crappy plants, and those stupid little on my legs. They're awful. Still don't regret not bringing pants because I would be sweating to death in pants.
Can confirm.
Can confirm.
This is as happy as I've been all morning to see this. This means we're not the first losers to come this way.
I'm pretty miserable right now, not gonna lie. But we see Telephone Canyon.
Is in sight,
We see Telephone Canyon.
which means we have good hope of making it to our water before dinner.
Don't know about that, but we'll see.
I have high hope.
Errol has high hopes, that's all that matters. I don't know if you can see this or not, but this marks the end of the most difficult day me and Errol think that we've ever had. It's pretty close. We came from 4 miles past Straw House Junction, so 10.4 plus an additional 4, but we got off the trail somewhere along the way and had a bushwhack for the last 5 miles or so. I don't know, it was terrible. I could talk about it all day long if I had to, but I need to keep this short.
As you can
Point
see,
is-
it's night now. It's
Point,
nighttime.
oh, we've been night hiking for the past 2 hours or so, maybe hour and a half. It is 8:30, so we did pretty good.
We've been night hiking for a little over 2 hours.
For a little over 2 hours now, we've been night hiking.
There's no
We were
one at
off the
TCP,
trail,
so.
but we had our topo map and we knew where we were going. And we also had Errol's GPS for good measure. I don't think we needed it, but we did have it. And we found the trail again by magic or by, you know, sheer f***ing will. Oh, sorry, Mom. Point is, we're on this beautiful road now, heading toward a campsite that we're not supposed to stay at for the night, but we're gonna stay there anyway because our water's there. And life is very good all of a sudden.
We weren't supposed to leave our water there, but we did.
Oh, yeah, well,
So what else are we gonna do?
what else are we gonna do? We need water.
Not do the death hike because we happen to not have a bear-proof canister
The
on
point
us?
is, the last 2 days, I think, were hell for both of us.
Absolutely.
But we made it through, and we're only half a day behind. Despite bushwhacking for 2 days, and neither of us expected we were to bushwhack. So here we are. We made it. We made it, eh?
We made it. We sure did.
All right, goodbye, y'all. Here we are at the beginning of day 3. We decided that we aren't going to give up. We're going to keep going despite the issues of the last 2 days. We got the nice quad map of this next region. Looks a lot easier than what we've been going through. That is for sure. See that big mountain right there? We can go to the left of it, over that little hump, to the left little hump too, and then basically straight on till morning. We got Banta Shut-In coming up. And then our end goal is Dugout Draw, which is right near where our next water drop is, so we'll see how that goes. The beauty all around us was stunning. The harsh terrain and spiky desert plants contrasted with the awesome beauty of the mountains, canyons, and sky. We were immersed, experiencing these things in a way very few do. And though the desert was taking a toll on our bodies, the rejuvenating effects on the mind are beyond words. Here we are at the Banta Shut-In. Ariel's trying to avoid the water. Beautiful, beautiful area.
Oh god.
This is just about the nicest natural water source I have ever seen in the park. I'm sure Ariel could concur.
Oh yeah.
That little sandy outlet there is pretty sturdy.
Okay. Whew. Right. Good call starting the video right when I was on that good morning. Wow, got a good sleeper.
Yeah.
Good wet sleeping bag to go.
Dang, look at this. This is Banta Shut-In. It's been kind of cool to sleep right in here.
Look at that rock up there, Tim.
Oh, hello. Look at all these other footprints here. A lot of people have been here before.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Imagine setting up a tent right here, eh?
That would be pretty.
Man, this is beautiful. Hey, yo.
Nice and breezy down
Oh, it is nice. Might be a good spot to,
there. Sun's been my lunch today.
yeah, nice little rest. Today is kind of a take it easy day. No rush. No problems. We killed ourselves the last 2 days, so we might as well enjoy today. Worst case scenario, we camp right here and we'll be only a day behind.
No, we must make it to the Dodson by dinner time.
We could try. How about we take a little bit of a break, eat something? What do you think?
Alright, that sounds good. It's a good spot.
All right. Whew, see you guys. Say goodbye to GoPro.
Bye.
So, we were walking this beautiful riverbed for a while, but we hopped out of that and now we're walking through what we have dubbed the Badlands. Absolutely beautiful. I know Grandpa would disagree, but that's okay. Pretty flat with the occasional down and up, occasional little hill, a lot of little washes, a lot of cactus, but intermittent enough to where you don't have to walk through them, which is wonderful. Save the legs. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Sun isn't too overbearing. Wish a few clouds would cover it, but that's okay. We are in the desert after all. Huh? Pretty nice walking so far. We're headed toward Newgate Mountain, which you can see just above the horizon there. Hopefully we'll make it by tonight. If not, that's okay too. If we make it by tonight, then we'll be all caught up from the extra time it took to do Telephone Canyon and Straw House. Huh? There's our update. See you guys when I see you guys. Hello everybody. It is 2:42 on the 4th day. We just hiked through a bunch of BS through the desert, unmarked territory, all through here. Started like up here today. We come 8 miles as crow flies, and probably significantly more than that. We're sitting at the trailhead for the Dodson right now. Somebody's parked cars here and we're using it for shade for lunch. It's quite nice. Today has been pretty miserable.
Yeah, I felt really awful.
Ariel says, yeah, she says that she feels like she's about to have a heart attack.
All the time.
Yeah, she's twisted her ankle again 2 times. So at this point, we're gonna be lucky if we make it to our next water drop. But we'll see. So our plan is to chill here for a bit, then hop on the trail again around 4-ish o'clock and hike into the evening. Nice cooler weather. So yeah, that's our status. Everything's going well as can be expected, I suppose, for the death hike. Anything to add, Ayo?
Nope. It's been pretty deathly today, though.
Yeah, it has been pretty deathly today. See, this all looks flat, but I promise you it's not. Alright. So here we are on the first trail hiking we've done for the entire trip so far.
It's so glorious.
All Errol's empty water bottles.
It's fine.
Oh, there's the South Rim in the distance. We're on the Dodson Trail. Beautiful. Best time we've made this whole trip so far. Wonderful hiking.
It feels so much better than the first half of this day.
Oh, that is for sure. Through the horrible desert. All the pokes and scrapes. Anything to add, Ao?
I'm just so happy to have made it this far. I feel so lucky to be able to have this experience.
Oh yeah, me too. See, moments like this, all of the bad parts of the trail just kind of vanish. And then you're left with all the good.
They're the stuff of nightmares.
The stuff of nightmares goes in the wayside of your mind. You just kind of forget it. It's kind of funny how that works. But look at this beautiful trail right here. Oh, it's glorious.
Luscious.
The only trail we've been on for the entire hike so far.
Feels so spoiled.
It is. It's quite nice. All right. As the rugged and beautiful Chisos Mountains once again gave way to flat desert landscape, and as the Santa Elena Canyon materialized on the horizon, we knew our journey was coming to an end. From this point on, we would be traveling along well-worn trails, a sharp contrast to the defiant wilderness from which we emerged. The difficulties of this wilderness, the cactus, the spikes, the sun, the rocks, and the sand faded from our minds, and we were left with the awesome wonder of being immersed in the universe. In this place, the struggles of our busy lives dissolved into the simple reality of nature and into the eternal expanse of sky and stars. In the words of Lon Garrison, Big Bend is a land of strong beauty, often savage and always imposing. It is magnificent. The land disappears, but the sky is still there, the forever edge of the world that is always inviting. So, Ariel, how do you feel? We're off the trail.
I feel an enormous sense of relief
Oh, it is
that
quite
we didn't
relieving.
die or get dehydrated or overly sunburned.
We didn't die, we didn't get hydrated or overly sunburnt.
I feel sad that it's over.
Me too.
I feel
Accomplished. I
very
do feel
accomplished.
accomplished.
I feel like I really need to get some new glasses. Hey, a little gravy. Alright, just a little gravy for lunch, you know? Yeah, I feel really kind of overwhelmed right now.
I don't think it's quite sunk in the fact that we're done yet. The GoPro ran out of batteries about a day back, so.
I know, right when we
Don't
saw
have all the
Santa Elena
footage.
Canyon.
But yeah, here we are. We're back at Santa Elena Canyon. There it is. We're done with our hike. We're finished. We're through with it. And we're done. We did it. It was accomplished. My feet have blisters out the wazoo right now. And we're heading to Terralingo right now for dinner.
Terralingo Ranch, Battery Cafe, baby!